Twilights, hello, welcome to today's stream. We are going to be hopefully question mark finishing up Crime Scene Cleaner Act 2 today. And then this is gonna be my last stream for a while for the rest of April as I'm moving, so we're gonna be taking a bit of a content break here. But don't worry, I'll still have some videos and stuff posting while I'm gone. I'm working on shorts to post for you guys, but I know for a fact for at least the next 3 weeks, you guys will have shortened down previous streams to tune into. So look forward to that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And if you do, please give the video a like, comment, subscribe, all the things YouTube has you do. And I will see you all here in a moment. Anyway, let's hop back into this game. I think we only have 2 more missions from what I saw of the guide last night, to find all the secrets and stuff and CDs. But the next one, the one that we're gonna start with tonight, is apparently very very big. I'm still tripping on that one room though, the last one. Cause like, what do you mean? Like, I understand what the room was, but like, why did we have to include the spot on the window? Or yeah, why was that necessary? The out of order on her doors. That's, yeah, that tracks for a teen. Kenji just went live. He cracks me up. I can't wait for him to play the update because I love watching him play Crime Scene Cleaner too.
On a night without witnesses,
what a start.
The fruit tree will bend and open its veins, and a sea of hatred will seep quietly into your home. It will arrive without footsteps, without shine, tasting of iron and wine drawn from the blood of your kin.
What is happening?
The cup, long filled and overripe, will tremble and dance in your hand, saturated beyond misfortune and curse.
I'm concerned. Is this a cult?
Your house will bring death, not because he understands, but because the visit was already written in the marrow. The charm of your voice will swell and spill across the red floor.
This is a cult.
Washed away.
Has to be. I remember we did pick up that thing that someone was invited to the secret society. Oh! Where am I at? When did we get a pool? Because before we only had like this little back patio. Anyway. Where's his phone? Oh.
I had a hunch that there must be someone else behind all this. Dave was just a knucklehead. And Lars? He ran back to his master as soon as he saw us coming. We wanted to hunt down whoever profits from our friend's suffering, only to find something bigger and far worse than we expected. We killed some and lost some. I only regret that we couldn't burn it all to the ground.
Burning crime scenes to the ground would put me out of business in no time.
Yeah, no kidding. Circle of friends. This is it, Mr. Kowalski. We finally... Oh my god, another big location! I just saw the location size and I like... Oh, okay. We finally found the guy who was behind Dave, Lars, and dozens of other sick bastards across the state. The very respected Senator Holden. Of course it's the senator. Lars led us straight to Holden's enormous mansion, so we paid him and his friends a little visit. And they had no idea what was coming. XOXO, Amber. I love that she ends it that way. Like, you didn't just say the most wild thing. Talking about murdering a man, and then you're like, XOXO. Not even a man, multiple men. And sometimes women. Holden's 100 million mansion hosted many parties and was frequently visited by the uber rich. Nobody said a word about what went on back there, but if these walls could talk, they probably wouldn't stop screaming. Wild.
It'll be a long night.
It sure will be.
This has gone too far. No doubt about that. Amber's personal vendetta has grown into a real crusade. And I'm not sure how to get out of this. Even Big Jim, crazy as he was, seemed more predictable than his daughter.
Yeah, although I will say they kind of have similar patterns of like people plotting against them, so they're taking them down. Except Big Jim did it before they could try to take him down. Amber's is more revenge than anything for what they put her and people she cared about through. Or didn't care about. I don't know how close she was to the other girls, but they try to rope her into it, and she wanted revenge for her and all other women involved. Oh my god, this place is huge. And this is where a map would be much appreciated. Hold on. There we go. I was gonna say.
I'm at Holden's.
This place is almost like a small town. Try not to lose your way.
Got it.
Can't, like, I wish I could. If we had a map, I probably could. Words of hope, number 1. Blessed are those who hunger for eternal life, for they shall drink from the cup of our Lord. Open your eyes to the truth. Your efforts shall be rewarded. This is giving the current state of things. Hold on. I also... Oh, these are trash.
Amber's signature weapon. Sharp as usual.
Um... Okay. Wait, wasn't the mop thing right here? Oh, it's over there.
Agent Cooper, signing off.
Of course, it's locked! Is this the only area I can go to right now? Or am I able to come up here?
It won't budge.
Oh my
Have to
god.
go around.
Okay. I thought the oranges on this tree were like glitching out. That was the butterflies. Well, hello there.
Amber's friends are getting really good at recycling.
14 bodies. That's insane. Why is this open? Interesting. Those won't open though. That's almost done. What's the other side of the wall? I do appreciate that a lot of things are locked, so it pretty much a one track thing. Let's use the power washer because that's our tried and true. I love that I can just let me squeeze through there and start cleaning up some of this blood. I do love that that actually kind of worked. There we go. So then all I gotta do is worry about that. Well, the trash is here. They're talking about this. And I can't open that. Okay. Well. Can I squeeze? Nope. Rip. Okay. This is where our water source is. I'm happy I kept the Ninja Turtle. Bucket. It's great. It's funny because his thing is more yellow, but like last night it did look orange. And when I was showing Amari, he was like, "That's Mikey." You know what I forgot to do again? I once again forgot to freaking put on the thing where I can see the furniture that needs put up. Words of hope number 2. Offerings and sacrifices will pave the way for future blessings. Suffering purifies the soul. This isn't trash, is it? No, it's just something I can pick up. Can I climb this? No. I do love that Amber, as like a mob boss's daughter, is really just a ninja, basically. What happened to you, girly? Were you one of her people?
One of Amber's girls.
Yeah.
Shot from a distance.
I do kind of love the fit. R.I.P. This wasn't anything I could open, okay. Thought so. Let's put our bestie down here. I mean, it okay, but why can't I just move that? Because there's clearly something down there. Let me pick up what I can. Then I'll break everything else.
No amount of prayers could save him.
Oh, Lars's phone words English. Settling in, all right. Yeah, thank you for helping me through that whole thing. I thought Amber and her bunch of bitches would crucify me. We have to stay sharp, wait for the right time, and silence her for good. I got your back, Mr. Senator.
Saying something like this and ending up with a spear sticking out of your back. Kind of poetic.
Well, we haven't found him yet, but I'm sure Amber did share the details of what happened to him. Okay, let's get our bat out so we can start breaking some of this stuff down. That doesn't get broken. These. That's a piece of trash for sure. Cool, thank you. Okay, all the like individual bullet holes feel so unnecessary. Or bullet, yeah. I think that's everything right there. Last one for that. Bum, 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 bum. All these little pieces is like what I really dread the most of like missing. Where's there still trash? It kills me that I can't climb these things. That's downstairs. I am gonna grab this shoe that's right here while I'm at it. What other trash is there? I don't have scaffolding, so hopefully I can reach that when I'm up there. Anyway, okay. That right there, and I'll take this over here. Oh, dang. I was hoping it would bounce back into the...
It wasn't a simple brawl. It was an all-out war.
Oh. Is that Lars? Is that why he said that? I just somehow completely missed it. Every time I fail to look up and then I look up and discover something that I should have seen, it just reminds me of all the times Ray on stream has joked like, gamers don't look up. Oh shoot, I'm out of water. Let me grab this fool from down here.
Lars Matson.
Yep.
The genius that almost got away.
I'm like, get in the truck, dude. 10 more to go. Oh, some money. Don't mind if I do. Well, okay, cool beans. My foot is asleep. That means this. That stool's right there, so this one right there. Thought I'd knock that out of place by bumping into it. It's a lot of blood over here still. Words of Hope number 3. Wow. The cardinal decides who will have the honor of joining him during the holy feast. Pray and give thanks till you experience the enlightenment. Ah, dang it. I'll put that back. Something back here, is there? Just wanted to make sure. Give me this chair. Where does this even go? I honestly don't even know, because it doesn't seem like there's a spot for it down here. Okay, furniture's done. What happened to that chair? There's still evidence here? Let me refill my power washer before I head to the next area. I'll bring this into here. I'm trying to see if I can't see where this chair goes. I clearly don't go down here. What is in here? Hold on. A car. So I don't think it goes in there. I might come down here, who knows.
That's quite a stash.
I'm seeing stools everywhere, but not chairs. So I'm gonna assume it doesn't go down here. We'll just leave it up here while I figure out where it goes. Let me just put that here. There's some there. Break those here in a sec. Oh, hi, Vile. Yeah, no, that was from me talking about, whatchamacallit. I was supposed to stream earlier than I actually am. I think I'm supposed to stream at 5, but then I was like sleeping because I was up late. Very late because I went to the ER and nothing was wrong, but like I had went because the chest pains were like really bad. So yeah, anyway. That's what that was a reference to. Was me sleeping pretty much all day. And having to do a late night stream as a result. Yeah, and honestly, the ER team was very, like, the team that I had this time was very chill. Like, the doctor took my concerns seriously, and he was like, I want to do, like, all the checks we need to do. like to make sure it's not serious. So I had like an X-ray, EKG, all the jazz done. And at the end of it, he's like, I mean, good, no news is good news. Sometimes the body's just weird and it does things like that where it's nothing and it's unexplainable, but I can tell you more so what it's not than what it is. And what it's not is something serious, so that's a plus. Yeah. And then the nurse I had too was very sweet. You're never beating the vampire allegations. But yeah, no. The nurse I had though was very sweet too. She was like very chill. And she was like, I don't blame you for coming in. I'd rather come in and make sure it's not something serious than brush it off and then it does end up being something serious. I was like, yeah, no, that was my reason for coming in. But I didn't tell my mom or Mr. Zor about any of it. And yeah. I went by myself, which is funny because in retrospect, now that I'm thinking about it, if it was like a heart attack or anything serious and I drove myself to the ER, I had my phone on me the entire time though, in case they did say it was something serious and I needed to call one of them. But yeah, no, in the moment, I was like, I don't want to wake anybody, because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I don't want to wake anybody up in case it's nothing. And it turned out I was right. And yeah. No. No, for real. Ooh, honestly though, it does sound like an allergic reaction of sorts. I will say though, my labs did come back a little wonky. Like my red blood count is very low, or not very low, but is lower, and my white blood count is high. So
Blood and wine mixed into one.
it was just very interesting that they were like, that wasn't English, that just came out of my mouth. No, that they were like, maybe they're like, oh no, everything seems fine. But when I read that and then I started looking into it, I was like, both of these things are saying like there's potentially an infection or something in my body. And which was funny because they both did ask, the nurse and the doctor, they're like, any cough, sickness, anything recently? I was like, no, I've been fine. Haven't been around anyone who's sick or nothing. Like, I haven't been sick. At least I don't feel like I've been sick. But yeah, according to my blood results, it looks like my body's fighting something off. What that is, I don't know. But it's nothing serious, apparently. But it also is too that it said like it could be an allergic reaction that the body's reacting to. And I'm like, I mean, I've been taking double antihistamines daily. Like 2 antihistamines that are 24-hour releases and doing 2 a day. But like, oh my goodness. It is. It is, and I need it to not. Like, is this a common occurrence with my body? Sure. But I need it, like, right now is not the time for it to be crashing out. I can't have my physical health and mental health crashing out at the same time. That's too much to handle. But yeah, I don't, it might either be like the actual sun your body's reacting to, because UV sensitivity or UV allergies do exist. Or it might be a heat rash, maybe, potentially. I don't know how hot it was. Interesting. I'm looking at the pictures you sent now, and I don't know. Because the bumps are small. I don't know. It kind of looks like an allergic. I say this like I'm a dermatologist. No, I know, but I'm zooming in on them and I can kind of see what you're talking about. But yeah, I think it kind of looks like irritation. Yeah. It could be a UV sensitivity. Which is funny because I've been getting a lot of TikToks recently on my For You page of people with UV sensitivities. And I'm like, brother, I got atopic dermatitis. This is not the same. But so I don't know why it's feeding it to me. But yeah, no. The way people with UV sensitivity have to like dress up, like fully cover themselves just to leave the house. But I feel that sometimes. Because sometimes it'll be hot, but I'm like in a sweatshirt and like baggy sweats because my skin hates everything. My skin hates everything that touches it. But nope, those won't combine. That can fit one more bag in it, and this has two more that can fit in it. Yeah, no, I could not imagine dealing with the heat in Florida, which is funny because when I first graduated undergrad, not even grad school, undergrad, I had considered, or I had applied for a position in Florida, and kind of happy that didn't work out because I don't know how I would have lived. And my mom was even like, are you sure? I was like, listen, I'm just trying to get something in my field. I'll take what I can get. Oh my god. Gamers don't look up for real. The amount of times I keep missing things. Because I keep forgetting to look up. Is this another one of Amber's girls? Oh shoot, I need to...
It doesn't look like your regular key, that's for sure. I better keep it. This must be Holden's wife.
Oh no.
She hosted many high-profile parties, only to be knifed in her own wine cellar.
I was just saying earlier, I was like, every time I forget to look up and like I find something that I need, like yesterday's stream, there was a chair in the freaking vent on top of the vents, and I was like, why is this here of all places? But anytime I forget to look up, it reminds me of Ray going, gamers don't look up. So I gotta like remind myself to keep looking up. They even got the guy's wife. Crazy. Let me clean my mops while I'm here. These maps have been crazy though. There's a second act. They just came out with an update on the 26th I think it was, where now you're working for his daughter, Big Jim's daughter, Amber. It's been fun. It is a lot though. Like some of the maps have been really huge. So this is all new content. Also free. Like that's crazy to me. They do have DLC they're working on. Yeah, free update by the way. Also, I don't know if you got to play the community maps either, because that was a free update. Those are 2 other maps. We played both on stream, I believe. But yeah, I figured because I saw the announcement that they were releasing an update, and I was like, well, I'm about to go on this break. Let me play through these maps real quick, and like that way I can close out. Yeah, work do be taking the time out of our lives. That sucks. But yeah, no, there's 2 maps for the community update, and then there are 5 new maps for the Act 2 is what they called it, because it's like a continuation of the story. At this point, Kowalski's daughter is like 18, 19, in college. She's all healed from her illness of the main story, and she was, I think, 12 at the time. 11, 12. So yeah, so much time has passed. Honestly, the fact that things still aren't balanced out is like, golly, y'all really could never catch a break. And I thought her being there was supposed to like make things easier, and apparently it's just not, because she's not making things easier. But yeah, no. There's so much more. Yeah. Which is funny because I remember you were told like, oh, we'd rather hire somebody who's good than hire somebody who's not, and it's like, I fear you may have.
Whoever's down there, it has to wait. I need to find the 3 keys first.
I fear that's not what y'all did though. What was I gonna say? Why is Nightbot sending that again? I check my timers on this, because that got sent like early on. I feel like Nightbot's timers actually just aren't working. Hold on. Not properly. No, literally. Yeah, because this is supposed to happen way more often than it does. And the pronouns is supposed to happen way less often than it does. No, it reset itself. Why? Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry that I like completely took a break in the middle of this game to fix this, but I'm like, why is this acting like, why is it sending these so much sooner? Anyway, okay. What did you say though? No, literally, and the fact that y'all work for a vet clinic, like the bar truly is in the pits. of hell. Because what do you mean that's a common occurrence that y'all are dealing with? That's the metric. I should have put that one in that one. That's fine. But yeah, no. Since the last time you played, there's a bunch new content. So whenever you have the free time, or if you ever just take a vacation, a staycation, if you will, then you will have this to look forward to play. And also, I've now played, like, I think all of it on stream, so for anybody else watching and listening, if you would like to see the full series, you can check it out on YouTube. I do have a playlist for the game. Anything else needs broken down? No, that's fair. Your comment reminds me of the people that will hop into race chat and be like, "Hi, future me," because I know I'll be watching as a YouTube frog. Which is fun. I've actually been able to catch a few. Well, catch is a strong word, but I've actually been able to catch a few of his live streams. Mostly because they happen around the end of my shift and nothing's going on, because I don't clock out till like 5 o'clock and I'm working remote. Like, I just have it on as background noise. It's nice being able to catch them, but yeah, no. I was gonna say something else and I can't remember. I will say though, as far as like your job, like, even honestly too, because that's how I feel with like taking off. Like, I feel like I've been doing it a lot recently, but it's, my health has genuinely also been in hell. So I've been trying to take care of that, especially before one of my coworkers goes on maternity leave and then I'm stuck, you know, having to be there. Otherwise we won't have anybody. Hierarchy of the Eon Society requirements. I'll read this in a second. Let me finish my thought before I forget it. But yeah, no, I'm like, I don't like taking off, but the times that I have where it's like I'm just taking a day more than the like weekend that I get off, it's like, it is nice even just taking one extra day, because 2 never feels like enough. Okay, neophyte, $100,000 plus donation, a personal meeting with a worshiper. A worshiper is a $500,000 or more donation. A personal meeting with a true believer. A true believer is someone who donates $1 million and 1 pint of blood. Donation for a high priest. Why are we doing blood donations? No, because the high priest is $2.5 million and 3 pints of blood for the cardinal. And the cardinal is, there can only be one, His Magnificence J. Holden, who is a senator, by the way.
Whatever that is, poor people are not invited.
Yeah, I believe so. My game froze there for a sec. Yeah, no, 60 plus hours in 5 days is kind of crazy. Not kinda, it is crazy. For nothing, really, which is the unfortunate part about it. You and me both could use a 4-day work week, honestly. And my coworkers do have 4-day work weeks, but I refuse to have one because 2 reasons. One, I don't trust them to get things done properly when I'm not there. And 2, I don't think I could wake up early enough to be there when I need to be in order to get the 40 hours a week. It's one thing working 12 hours on like a 3rd shift thing like that I could do easy. Working 10 hours, but 1st shift, couldn't do it. My brain doesn't function well that early in the morning. And by early in the morning, I mean between the hours of 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Because shoot, I clock in at 8:30 and my brain still isn't like functioning until like 10:30. Orphan is in here. Now I have to leave my door cracked because this fool is gonna probably want to go back and forth. And I don't have the time for that. Okay. We're probably gonna spend, I thought I knocked that over, 2 hours in here alone on this map. I have a feeling. I gotta find all the secrets and stuff too. Yeah, no, that's fair. I feel like that's... I more so like figuratively clean up people's messes daily. So I feel that, but you quite literally clean up as well. I'm surprised they don't like hire out for that, like outsource a proper janitorial crew. Not to say that y'all can't get the work done, but like why add more to your plate? You know what I mean? I mean, that's fair. Unless they say find another small, like, mom and pop cleaning business, and then it's small businesses supporting small businesses. This cat's gonna keep going off until I pick it up. Yeah, no kidding. And it's like, y'all are all grown. Y'all should know how to pick up after yourself. That's crazy. You're expected to care for animals, but you can barely care for yourself.
The wine pairing specialist got paired with a sharp object.
Yep, there he goes. Now I'm gonna close. I have this like extendable, oh shoot, extendable back scratcher. Like one of my favorite things I've ever purchased. And I mostly use it just to close my door when Griffin leaves. Oh, I forgot my window's open. That's crazy. I wish I could take her in this big thing of trash. I bought like this kit with a bunch of different ones because the one I originally had broke. Because I pulled on it a little too hard. And it had like a bunch of different ones, but the other ones also broke. And so I just have two, but like they're more like rakes. Oh my god, it's my favorite. It's better than the one I used to have. But I'm so gentle with it now because I'm afraid of it breaking. This is gonna be the longest journey ever to the truck. No! Don't go backwards. Please. I'm trying to do two things at once. Do not get stuck in this corner, please, for the love. I know I'm not getting stuck on those candles. I'm stuck. Okay, let's try. Well, hold on. Lady, I gotta put you down. Oh my god, Nightbot. I'm about to disable the timers, actually. Hold on, the lady fell because I gotta... And it's not bad, it's just like, why is it going off so much? Alrighty. The timers are gone. No more timers. I'll worry about that later. I guess now is the time then. I didn't even see the head bobbing because I was shift tabbed out of it. So I don't even get to see what's going on screen. I just have like Steam's stuff open. I was not paying attention. I'll have to see it back on the VOD when editing. But, what was I saying? Oh. I guess, though, with the timers and all that, like, just not working in my favor. There's still so much to be done in this area, but I think that's all. I wonder if I can get that with my pressure washer, actually. Hold on. Um, I forget what I was talking about. My brain. Oh, the timers. I guess now is the time to look into potentially English. Doing like a custom bot and or a different bot so that those work better. I think that's... Please, Kowalski. I need you to jump on the ledge. Is that so hard to ask? Thank you. Did I get the blood? Where is this blood even at? Because it's not on top. Oh my god. Where's my stairs? My step ladder. Which, that reminds me, I have a little stool, but I'm gonna need an actual step ladder for the new place, I fear. For the times where I'm home alone. Oh, I'll have to look at that. That reminds me, I need to do, even though I'm like, okay, this is the last stream, the VOD's gonna upload tomorrow on Easter, and I'm going on a break. I still kind of want to edit next week and try to get clips and stuff. I do have 2 clips that I need to just put into, you know, short form layout with the captions. But I'm more so, and I have highlight or like abridged versions of streams posting. However, my brain is like, I don't know. I get anxiety at the thought of not posting, which is crazy. Especially considering this is supposed to be for fun. This isn't that serious for me. But alas. I think part of it is because, I mean, most of it is also too just a way of getting to learn and dipping my toes in the social or the content space, creation space, especially considering that's what I learned in school, so I'll have to know it if I ever do get a job in the field. And I know the algorithm doesn't like when people take breaks. And I've gained a bunch of new subscribers recently, actually, and I think that's all thanks to my shorts. I think I'm up to like 27? Which 27 is a lot of people. Remember? Wait. Throw back to the guy who, or the person in YouTube comments who said that I was producing gamer slop and there was only like 20 subscribers at the time or something like that. Shout out to that guy. You gave me the laugh that I needed. And then the person who was kind in the replies almost made me cry because that was so sweet of them to defend me. Blood of the lamb recipe. Water, ethanol, orange, red fruit, and berry mix. Rose petals, infernal sulfur, 1 drop of blood, TM is taking me out. And sugar.
I'm guessing the blood wasn't really from the lamb.
Nope. I'm pretty sure that was the donations that they received. Oh my goodness. The TM very much reminds me of you, though. Like putting TM on things that are not like really trademarked. Yeah. Okay, my window being open has my door like rattling, and I got scared for a second. I was like, why is this moving? I thought Griffin was maybe scratching at it. Nope. Just the wind. There we go. What trash is still down here? Is there like a bullet or something I missed? It's not the trash bag. Is this the entrance? It is. Okay. Hold on. I'll get to that in a second. What trash am I expected to pick up here? I am very confused. I keep looking up now too, and I'm... Please. Not seeing anything. Hmm. Also, I opened that back way and then didn't even... Let me have this out that way in case... If anyone spots any green, let me know. Because it might be... Like, am I blind? Am I missing something? Oh my god. I found it. There we go. Oh, that was that door. Very much so. Okay, how am I supposed to get to the rest of the place, though? Yeah, that... kills me. Like, what do you mean? I just watched the clip that you... Yeah. That shaking would have been disturbing to see. Okay, how do I get though to the rest? I can't climb up these. Well, that door was unlocked, I guess. I still don't know where that chair goes. The fact that I need a perfect score for the achievements. What is this area for? Is there a secret here that I'm just missing? For the last time, folks, you can't smoke in here. First of all, the senator won't tolerate that kind of unhealthy habit, let alone risk any exposure to secondhand smoking. And secondly, just look around. This is a fuel storage, for fuck's sake.
Maybe they just wanted to go out with a bang.
Maybe. I don't have anything, though, that would... Is this just so I have easy access to this? What a waste. Okay. I do have a guide up to help me with secrets, because again, I want to get all of that stuff while I'm playing. Live on stream, that way I don't have to come back and play these again. Not that I wouldn't mind like it, but when did that open? The heck were they doing in here?
This will have to do. At least for now. And you can only multiply them so many times before they're nothing like the original. We can't bypass that. So instead, we only use homeopathic levels of the blood to produce gallons of our wine.
Sounds like they were scamming their way to the top.
That sounded like a whole bunch of... I don't even know. I wish I could climb up these roofs. Still don't know what this chair goes to. Can't open that. Oh. I hate when there's moments like this. I looked here too, did I not? Earlier? Okay. You're telling me I can't... Oh, probably because this is blocking. Okay. I'll work on picking up the trash while that does its thing. Amber and her crew really went haywire. Oh. I was like, where did you see that? I love that they both have the same license plate too. Is there any more trash? There's stairs. I love how when you were telling me about it, you recognize how very like white American that whole sounded. Let me get these bullet holes now before, or these bullets. I keep saying bullet holes. The bullets before I somehow miss them, and it's like, you have trash you need to pick up. Don't fall! No! And I opened my menu instead. Gosh dang it. Now we gotta go all the way around again because I didn't open that door.
There you go. Looks almost like the real thing.
Yeah, that tracks. Also, the busiest day, and it's like the day before Easter, is actually kind of that's kind of funny. Not even gonna lie. Let me grab this. I need to like shift either myself or my keyboard over because I keep like I need to wipe everything down. Everything feels like greasy with Vaseline. But that's just because I have to constantly be moisturized with it. I'm sick. I hate it. I guess they had to get their time in before the Lord comes, or the Lord is resurrected. Like, I don't know. People astound me. Oh my god, Bowers, I wish you were here last night when we when we were working on this resort. There was a moment, I wish we had clipped it, Donovan or I, but man, or Mr. Zora as everyone knows him here as. But like, it was so just, I like literally stopped and I was like, did they really have to put that there? I wish you or I had clipped it because it was so bad. I mean, I probably will when I get to editing the highlight or like, you know, editing it down, but that, oh my god. If I remember to, I'll go back into the YouTube VOD and I'll send you the link to that moment in particular. Which is funny because that was the same moment that I started to kind of have my chest pains. And I'm over here trying not to like freak out about it, and then what barrel goes here? Or no, these are tires. Please. Can one of them go down? Why is this being difficult? But yeah, no, it was so egregious. The whole place was like a whole experience, like not yucking anybody's yum, but like it was like a resort for people to get away, well, rich people really, and experience their wildest fantasies, but it was like with androids. As like all the staff and stuff primarily. And one of the rooms was like a room of mirrors or whatever, but on the other side of like the big main mirror was actually, it was a window, and so there was a second room. Yeah, it just it was like, did we really have to put this one spot on the glass? It was bad.
Looks like he tried to drive away, but they got to him before he could turn the corner.
I was just like, wow. What an experience that is. Yeah. All the tissues was crazy. And then I think I had made the comment at one point too. I was like, all these tissues, it still managed to get on the glass. Like, why? It just was a whole, it was an experience, to put it lightly. No, no, literally. Like, what was the reason? What was the point? I think the tissues were for us to like connect the dots as to why there is a spot on the glass. But I think the chair alone would have done that. I was gonna do something I can't even remember. I think I was gonna check and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, the rest is in like the mansion or whatever that we have to go to next. It's not a door I can open. Just gonna leave that here. And then I still gotta figure out where that chair goes. How is the garage considered clean if there's bloody footprints? Maybe, but yeah, no, it was something. And these were the same.
I can't open it from this side.
Okay. These were the same fools. Like this place here is like just the secondary location for the people who were going to that space. Now I'm having to parkour over here. I'm trying to see if there was anything over here. I guess not, because it's not letting me go. Brand, I don't think that was a running out situation. I'll have to remember to get the clip for you. The chance of that might be a little slim, but you know. I love how everything's just reminding you of work.
Pierced right through her eye.
Ooh.
She literally never saw what killed her.
That's a, that was an error there. Or a spelling mistake. All these little bullets is like, that's mean. You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna throw her down, but I don't want her to. Oh, I should have put more water in this. We're jumping over here. The chair goes up here. Oh my god. I gotta jump down there now anyway. me go over here. Honestly, I wish power washers like this were very easily accessible for most. I don't have a need for a power washer, but I would love one. And I know how expensive they can be. Okay, that's... What a weird place to put money. That was a good throw. See, what is the point of this? They don't even fit through the window. Dang, I was hoping she would go over the hood. There you go. Because I don't even think he can jump on his own truck. Never mind, he can. There we go.
Even Holden's employees were aware that something's off.
Something's clearly not right. I've been working here for almost 2 months, and every Friday night a white van was bringing a fresh batch of girls, but last week Mr. Delivery Man was a no-show. Holden's wife has been very upset lately. She was the one who always welcomed Mr. Delivery Man, and then Lars Matson moved here looking like a shell of his former self. What is going on? Where is this radio? It's the TV, never mind.
Finders keepers.
Okay. You get to work it in here. Words of Hope number 4. Blood of the Lamb will nourish your soul, but only the Cardinal has the power to free you from the shackles of reality. He has such sights to show you. I'm weak. No, but that's fair. I just read your Discord messages, and I only looked down at my phone because that's whatchamacallit. I got Snapchat messages. But yeah, okay, anyway. Back to the game. Oh my god, there's so... Okay, I need to stop walking, because I just keep finding more things. Yeah, because I just keep discovering new areas.
What do you want?
Here. Hi.
Okay, I always do that, trying to pick it up. Because I forget you gotta hold to pick it up. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna finish cleaning. What am I stuck on? Give me that chair. What are we doing, Gabe? There. There's still blood out here. I can probably get that, hold on, from here. I should be able, that should be hitting. Any more blood out here? I love that, like, is this part of the service area? Yes. I love that. I'm just crawling around on the rooftops like a spy. Well, dang it. Now I gotta do all of that all over again. Okay. Let us clean. I honestly don't remember the last time I played Overwatch. I used to be like really into it. And then when Overwatch 2 came out, I think I tried to play it again. But it just wasn't all that great. And I know the community had gotten like toxic after that, but I wasn't really tripping on that. Oh, that reminds me, friend, did you claim your I was here for the beta badge from AO3? I don't know why that reminded me. I think just talking about fandoms and stuff. I have it on my profile. It's literally the only thing that's added to my thing. What do you hate about Overwatch? Love.
It won't move like this.
I don't think the gameplay was bad. I just, yeah. I think it's the same as any of those like shooter games where the gamers just can be very toxic, and it's like, it's a game. We're having fun. It's supposed to be hee hee ha ha. It's not that deep. If you go on the homepage, there's like a new, if you look down at the news, there's an article. That's fair. Like I said, I don't engage in community stuff really. Um, but yeah, no. I'm spelling it wrong. I was gonna grab the link for you. I'm throwing it in just chatting, so you know. But they tell you how to add it to your profile if you want to. What was I doing? All these side tangents, but it's okay. I would not be me if I didn't have my tangents. Okay, that's... There's more blood. Same here. Okay. Oh wait, that means you also missed the April Fools. So you know how they used to have beta at the top next to the name? They did switch it to Omega for April Fools. And then they released an article about like of like a spotlight on Omegas or something like that. It was very funny. Okay, well, I needed you to go down further. No, literally. Especially too when it comes to AO3, because I've been seeing a lot of like just horrid things on AO3 of like just normies infiltrating, or as we used to call it back in the Corpse Split days, locals infiltrating the space and turning it into like just no, for real. Because like I've seen comments recently that an author had posted that they've received of like people pretty much just being like no, for real. You know,
Is that the cook?
don't leave us for this long again, and like
Anyone who worked for Holden.
it's been over a week. Like, hey, this isn't like Webtoon or anything like that where like comics post weekly. This is not that. Relax. Like, I bet you this goes up here in the kitchen. How did I fall off the stairs? I was looking for this. So yeah, it's just... And then it was funny because like 2 of the comments they received were like, took you long enough type vibes, but one of them was like, I was like desperately waiting for the next chapter, so much so that they like had Chat GPT write the next chapter, and they were like, honestly, that is the worst of the comments I've received. Like, whatever, there's like, I know, like, you know, people being unhappy about long updates or like long times between updates is nothing new. But running into the people who expect it weekly or what else? Weekly, or that, like, you know, with AI being a thing, it's like no, literally. It's just, yeah, it's so unfortunate. But the Chat GPT, like, yeah, no, I have to agree. That's gotta arguably be the worst thing you could do to an author. Or, and then people are getting comments like, this is written with AI because you use insert grammatically correct thing here. And it's like, hey, you do realize that AI is trained more often than not off of fanfic. Like, that's why writing seems that way. Okay, Griffin was too cute. I had to let him in. He scratched at my door and I went to go open it and he was just sitting there. No, literally. I seen this TikTok actually right before stream where it's like, it was saying, you know, maybe that coworker, that annoying coworker that you have is just stupid. There's no nice way to say that. They're like, don't read too much into it. Maybe that, like, there is no reason. It's just how they are. And then, but they were like, don't read into that. In fact, they probably can't even read. So, but yeah, no. And it wasn't even the story they had them finish. It was the next chapter. It was like, are you serious? You couldn't wait for one chapter? And like the comment was like, but the original is always the best, obviously, so they were excited to see the update. I'm like, I need AO3 to allow a way, or I think there is a way you can block people. But like, you've just lost access to my story now for doing that. That is your punishment. Now you'll never know how it ends. Which, and then seeing it is like such a discouragement for like wanting to get back into writing, just in general. Like, not even fanfic, just want to write more. Mm-hmm. Saying someone is severely concussed several times. What a way. Yep, see, I knew that pot was gonna have to come up here. Yeah. Okay, this back one, because then that'll be easier to deal with the other one. I should bring my mop bucket up here instead of leaving it downstairs. Same with the trash. Why is the trash all the way down here? Mind you, I still have the mansion to get to. Oh, Lord. What am I stuck on? And didn't you say she had, like, some kind of background in vet work? I mean, I think you said she volunteered, but still, like, that's kind of crazy. I did see that you set more, because really my notifications only showed the first 3. So I will read the rest of your messages later. I'm gonna try to remember that and to send you the clip. No, you're fine. You're fine. What is animal husbandry? But the fact that she went to vet tech school. It's moments like that where I'm like, you know what? Maybe people are right in that. Maybe the job market now saying like, you know, going to school for that is not experience. Maybe they're onto something, because some people really don't learn anything in school. I mean, I personally retain everything I've ever learned, and I still have access to a lot of my notes. However, I know that is not the case for everyone, and it has been very much showing as of late. Wanting to be a vet and knowing what I know of her, that's actually kind of terrifying. Like, girly pop, chase your dreams, but I fear we have a lot of work to do. Why are you not letting me pick this up? That's how I feel though with like most of your coworkers too. Like, it's so terrifying how bad some of them are at their job because they chose this. Like, they want to be in vet medicine. Like, what? You want this, but like you don't know how to do it, and you kind of refuse to actually do it properly or learn to do it properly. Like, what are we talking about? Holden's orders. Tonight is a special night for me. Tonight's a special night for me, so everything has to be perfect. If we want Blood of the Lamb to sell big, we need to amaze our guests. When it comes to appetizers, I'll leave it to you. For the main course, I want roast goose with apples, my mother's specialty. Lord rest her soul. P.S. What about that's another language I don't know. Should we or shouldn't we? I like the idea that suffering leads to something special. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. Holden. Okay, back to cleaning. Okay, this is done. That was easy. Oh, this was that. I guess that's like a way for me to easily like move things. Okay. I see. I get it now. Oh, I didn't mean to let go of that, but that works. Okay. Oh, I bet you what that is for like your mop bucket and stuff. Let me do that. Just gonna put that right here. And that on. Whoa, hold on. Okay, now send it on up. Into the mansion we go. Lord have mercy. There's 3 floors. Oh, I'm sick. Okay. Did we clear every other area? Hold on. I want to make sure. I know service area was good. Wine cellar, I think we finished. The garage was fine. Is this area? What is still missing in the town square? Oh. What am I on? I'm like, there's so much ahead of me and I don't want to move on to other areas before I know for a fact that all this is cleaned. Please. What? Well, there's blood here. Where else is there blood? and or trash. Not what I was looking for, but okay. Hmm. That's gonna bug me to no end, but whatever.
I need to clear the way first.
Here we go. Ow. We still have another map after this. I'm just remembering. I've been streaming for 2 hours. To be fair, I have been yapping a lot, which has added a little bit of time to things, but that's fine. Tis the point. Um. These girlies did not hold back. And we'll give them that. Oh wait, I just saw this stuff on the stairs. Yeah, I'm not touching the first floor yet. All that is so far away. Hold on, Griffin. Of course I overshot it. Okay, let me... Oh. I guess he's staying in. Okay. Go in the trash. Oh my god, all this.
Fallen to her death. But I'm quite sure that someone gave her a little push.
This seems like one of Amber's girls as well. I'm gonna just put you guys all right here. Sorry for throwing you down, girly.
She joined this cult lured by the promise of eternal life. Got quickly put out of her earthly existence instead.
Okay. Where's my pressure washer? I don't remember where the nearest faucet is, so that's gonna be Something to deal with later. Didn't mean to break that. And there goes that. That up. So much blood everywhere. Oh my god, how is my stuff already dirty? Oh, I have to get that bullet out of it. Well. And again, I don't remember where. I had to actually put this table though back. Oh, there goes my mop bucket.
I can't put it back like that.
Oh, how unfortunate. I can't even reach the bucket. Let me just clean these real quick. So I can...
Something is blocking the way.
Oh my god. So I can get to my mop bucket, which is now dirty, so that was pointless sending it up here. Is there water nearby? What a really fancy bathroom. Oh, there was like a knot in my neck and I just tilted my head and it finally popped. That felt great. The wind must be blowing hard because this door is rattling. Soup. Let me bring this back down with me to the first floor. Okay, well that's how we get up higher. I'll use my sponge, I guess, for the table.
They planned to drink the blood, but got a real bloodbath instead.
What? Okay. I hope I just have to move the chairs and not all the stuff on the tables. Because that would be a nightmare. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Okay. Move that out of the way. Oh. Okay, thank God it was just the chairs. I gotta figure out where that chair goes. That goes upstairs. I just love the fact that, like, Kowalski really tediously, like, puts furniture back and all that when cleaning. Like, his main goal is to get rid of evidence and clean the blood and stuff up. But he takes the time to actually, like, fix the crime scene as well. Is there... Ooh. Oh, I was just messing with stuff. I don't know what I was supposed to do. The world. Funny enough, because I do have that guide open. I did not use the guide for that. Or I have it, like, on the side. Well, when I press Shift Tab. The climax. Oh. First act and second act is crazy. Who has the time or the energy?
Carefully planned, terrible event. I'm impressed. Another quick buck.
This was just a secret. It wasn't... Never mind. How was I say? There's no CD here? There is. Okay, let me actually check the guide because I was not anticipating that. I was just messing around with stuff. Apparently that's a reference to this image. I, again, just kept clicking until something worked. And that's all that's back here, I guess. I just went back there because I was like, I don't want to miss anything. Because I don't want to have to come back down here. that's off right here. There's a quick cleaner. Peter? Who's Peter? Life sucks. I'm grounded. Oh, did he have kids? Grounded? You're 22. I know, but I wrecked Dad's car and hit some women too. What? It wasn't even hit and run. Just hit and try to run. Oh my god. OMG, is she dead? Are you okay? No and no, but Dad got mad as hell and said I'm not allowed to go outside anytime soon. Wants me to pray with him in the basement. The heck? He had kids?
Laura, your boyfriend wasn't worth it.
No. Not at all. Hopefully that poor girl didn't get wrapped up into anything. I'm just gonna loop around. I don't want to go into any rooms yet until I finish this main area. Well. Where's the blood and stuff still on this? Hello? Where's this still dirty?
First things first, gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Kowalski. Where do you need to scrub at is my question though. Oh my god. How did I miss the other one that's down there? Okay. Go this way, I guess, first. Something in my ear.
A lot of recognizable names. Politicians, entrepreneurs, models, and pop stars.
The fact that there was a father on there, like a priest, kind of crazy. I'm trying to see, like, I'm assuming Naomi Cornbell is like a reference to Naomi Campbell, or is that the name of the supermodel? or whatever. I don't know celebrities well. I'll just put it that way. What? Oh my god, all the bullets again. The fact that there's an outside to this too. Are these outside? They sure are. There's a water source there. There isn't even anything in here. In there before I waste time going in there. Bro, okay.
That must be Senator Holden himself. Gutted like a pig. Died still believing that his wine would save him.
Well, down you go. There's so much to this. Okay, hold on. I'm going back inside. I need to focus on in here first. What am I hitting? It's making all this noise. Ugh, my eye. I'll take that. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. It's not all my mops. No. Thought it was all my mops. I was gonna be sad. I'll need to remember to come back in this room. So I can go to the freaking... Hi, Griffin. Why are you just sitting staring at me? That was scary to turn over and just see him sitting there staring directly at me. Can I help you? Okay, anyway. Check over in these areas. See what... I know there's still stairs too here. That's just a water source. On this.
Mysterious key. Must fit into something.
Well, I found all the keys, so I have to go back down for that too. Vampire diamond teeth. Now I was talking about vampires earlier and it came back up. Oh, there's a body in here. Of course there is.
I could sleep for eternity if I had one of those.
Am I supposed to go on something? Wait. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. All my mobs are dirty. Okay. Well. How unfortunate. I will deal with that later.
Hello, record label executives! My name is Peter Holden, and I'm the singer, songwriter, and the lead multi-instrumentalist of the one-man band called Dying on a Date. I sent you my demo like a month ago, and you still haven't replied. What the hell? This is some of my most amazing material. Did I tell you who my dad is?
Holden's son. He should not have to pay for his father's sins. But it is what it is.
I threw another body somewhere. Oh, I threw Holden over the balcony. I'll probably do that with his son too. That way he's already downstairs. I feel like that should go somewhere. But it doesn't. Where did Holden land? Oh, right there. My bad, dude. What is still left of the first floor? Am I missing something? Unless that upstairs counts as the first floor. So his son was giving vampire vibes. What did he end up getting? The two. I'm assuming. Does this still count as first floor? It does. Oh, there's so much. Oh, is that the sword that's downstairs? See, I knew it went somewhere. Can I go down there? Can I can't interact with these doors or these windows, I don't think. What is in there? That was cute. Let me go get that sword, I guess. Since we did find its home. Just gonna take this over here. Yeah, because it's super late for me. I'm doing a like eclipse thing. Why is my mom calling me? Hold on, chat. Thank you. Okay, I guess my door was being too noisy from my window being open and the wind rattling it. So, can't wait till I don't have to deal with phone calls like that anymore. But yeah, no, we have an eclipse mode. Yeah, I'm getting ready to move, so I'll have to take a bit of a break from streaming for a while I do that. It's only gonna be like, I think, the rest of April, and then come May, I'll be making my comeback to streaming. But yeah. There's all the trash.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Oh, of course it's dirty. Anything in these cabinets? Hello? Why is that not? I'm not even gonna keep fighting it. Oh, that's what the J stands for. To His Magnificent Joel Holden. Sir, we have major problems making that wine commercial you requested. We are well aware that Charles F. Kane is one of the greatest movie directors of all time, a personal favorite of yours. The problem is he clearly has a drinking problem. He constantly forgets his lines even though he has only 3 sentences to remember, 11 words total. He also keeps repeating the words, this one is inspired by the French Revolution. Our huge request is let's hire someone else, someone younger, maybe a professional actor like Ron Bruce. High Priest Robert Adams. Thank you! Okay. Now I just gotta deal with this. What did I was gonna say, what did I do with the chair? Okay. This is done. Now we can head outside. Grab this. Put it here. I do appreciate the multiple water sources they give us on this map, considering how big it is. Actually, before I go do that, I wanna... Let me be careful, because if I run over those will break. Let me grab these. That way I can just throw them over the ledge. What am I stuck on? Well, this is fully, like, full. I'm still confused as to what stuff is like down. I mean, their bodies are now, but what stuff is still down there that it kept saying that it wasn't fully 100% clean. Oh, my game lagged for a second. Yep, out of water. What is this? Wow. What was the point of that? Now we gotta walk all the way around. I forgot about these two. I'll be honest. Okay. Um... Okay. That counted as the town's... Okay. I don't see how, but cool. Okay, well, at least the town square is clean, finally. Don't see how that was relevant, but... pick that up here in a second. Just want to make sure this area is clean so I can just circle back around. Okay. This last area. And then we'll head back down to put everything away and then go into the secret chamber.
Something is blocking the way.
Let me see. Oh, okay. There's a secret. I wanted to make sure I got it before I left this area. Why can't I hit you? Why am I not hitting these things? Why is it like... What a weird thing to have going on. There's another duck somewhere. I just gotta find it. Please. Oh, there's one more. Where are you? Not what I was looking for, but I appreciate it. Nonetheless, where's this other duck? Oh, that's concerning. Just gonna close that. Any other secrets? I found that. Okay, so yeah, we got everything. Cool. Let me head down then. There we go. Get rid of the trash first. I have a feeling there's gonna be like one last body down in the like sacrificial temple or whatever the frick is down there. I walked right past it. I was looking for this. Okay. There has to be, because there's only 3 right here. I hate how slow he walks when he's got somebody in his arm. Like, it makes sense. It just takes so much time. Oh my god, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. And we still have another map, because I'm not gonna end stream until we finish all the maps. So. Gotta lock in for real. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was gonna go in. Well, perfect, but also not perfect, because I was like going to attempt to go with my mom to church in the morning for Easter. But I think she's kind of already settled on the fact that I'm not going. So. Okay. Nope, not this hallway. This hallway. I'm afraid. Crimson Shrine is what this is called. I'm afraid of what we're gonna find down here. Also, I still gotta upload this to YouTube. Oh my god. This might be a little bit late tomorrow.
What kind of lair is this? What did the senator need it for?
Why does it always...
They put their faith in the worst of the worst.
Prince
Why
of
am I not
Lies, into your
surprised?
broken wings we commit our spirits. Accept our sacrifice and infuse us with your power. Soon all nations will bow down before you.
Amber, did you know that poor girl they sacrificed?
Must be one of Dave's ring girls. I feel too sorry for her, but we came here to bring down Holden, and that's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
Kowalski's. Oh. Okay. This poor guy. He does not get paid enough to deal with this.
Are we all set, Joe?
Yes. They'll arrest him tonight. Then there will be a press conference.
And our fall guy, who is he?
Friend of a friend. Don't worry. They'll do anything we want. His family will get the money.
Thanks, Joe. I owe you one.
God be with you, Jimmy. You deserve a happy retirement. We all do.
So he's not arrested?
So, this is how Jim and Holden pulled this off.
Shit. I know this thing goes deep, but to know that my father owes his life to this scumbag? I'm not letting him get away with this.
Jim has been in hiding for years.
He'll come back as soon as I expose both him and Holden.
Dang, her dad is involved?
This is not gonna end well.
This is a hot mess. Oh. Oh, Lord. I gotta go down and clean the blood off of that altar, but there you go, girly. Please, I'm running into. I always do that. Okay, we're done. 3 hours later, we're done. I cannot imagine True Cleaner on this freaking map. It's gonna be available, but like, I don't think I want to ever do it. I don't know if the skins will be worth it. That makes sense though, I will say, because I remember seeing Big Jim get locked up and I was like, that does not look like who I would associate Big Jim with, but okay. Like the name Big Jim. God, there was so much going on in this map. At least I got the perfect score, so there's that. I won't have to come back. And I believe I got all the CDs. No, I missed the secret. How did I miss the secret? What secret did I miss? I did that one. I did that one. I did that one. I'm confused. No! That's upsetting. Oh no! Because now I gotta go back. I mean, I don't need to. I got both achievements. But I need to know what that secret was. Ugh. Nearly 3 hours and you're telling me I didn't get the secret? All secrets? That's pain. Pain is what that is. Okay, well. Hi, Dexter.
Who's a good boy? Who's not working for a mob?
Okay. Last one. Should be anyway. Why is it every time I load into something? Something's breaking.
Kowalski, it's Jim. I know you must have been worried about me. And maybe that's why you started working for Amber. Either way, what's done is done. And we all must move forward. That's why I am offering you a sweet deal. You give me all the dirt you collected while working for my daughter, and I'll give you all the collateral that would put you in a bad light. And then we go our separate ways. Or you could officially join my group. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it?
I don't know that it
Dream
does.
or a nightmare, but it just may be the chance I've been waiting for. Only one way to find out, I guess.
Oh, I guess my mom had texted me and I wasn't answering her text, so that's why she called. Well, okay. Please tell me this is gonna be something small. Oh, well, location size is small. Amber's mess aside, I'm excited to be back in town. No wonder you're back too, Kowalski. Ordinary life is unbearable for guys like us, don't you think? I don't think you should compare us, but okay. Let's meet at the abandoned family arcade and bowling. This place was a front for my business back in the day. After the exchange, we could even go bowling. Just don't try to be smart, Kowalski. You know what I do to backstabbers. Yep. A little too well, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's end things once and for all, hopefully. I didn't even read the flavor text for that.
That was it. Big Jim's offer finally gave me the chance I needed. All that was left was to make a final choice. Where the hell is he?
No. Literally. I'm scared a little bit. Why is this open back? Okay.
Not this again.
Why did he go on a killing spree this time? Is this one of Amber's girls?
Amber's loyal friend. Until the very end. Knifed like an animal in a slaughterhouse.
Honestly, I'm in favor of Amber's whole mission thing that she's been doing. Love it a lot more than what... I can't see who that is.
One of Big Jim's goons.
Oh, so I bet Big Jim and Amber went toe to toe. Ooh, that's scary. So there's 8 bodies. Appetizers selling the best ice on the market, producing the highest quality weed through our partnership with Integrity Farms. Main dish dismantling the new all-female radical group led by Amber, taking the town back. Reopening of White Peaks Hotel.
They choked on the main dish, it seems.
The radical female group is kind of crazy, to put it that way. Like, you'd think Big Jim would be proud of his daughter in a way, for like kind of taking up the family business, but like in her own way. Oh, there's a CD in there. I'll get to cleaning up here soon. I'm just trying to see what all is going on here.
Years ago, this place was stacked. Every kid in town wanted to ball here. Not only that, they used to make the best burgers I ever had. All of this together made it a perfect front for my first business. Now there's nothing stopping us from making it as amazing as it used to be.
He desperately clung to memories of better times, but the world had moved on.
Can you like move, chair? Thank you. I just want the CD.
Hitting the head with a bottle. In the movies, that would just leave her unconscious. But this is definitely not a movie.
No, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it was, but... And this wasn't Kowalski's life, but alas.
Another one of Big Jim's old pals. He had a close and messy encounter with a katana.
I wonder who came out victorious, Big Jim or his daughter? Sounds too small for the both of them. Apparently. Wait, Secret riches. What's in the way?
Big Jim's favorite card.
There. Like, I just need... Golly.
Game of table football goes very sideways.
Who's this? I didn't mean to throw you down, girly. You didn't have any comments to say? Okay. Well, that's 3 out of 5. Let me just start oxidizing the area so I can start working on cleaning everything. All the trash in this room. Is there another door to here? These chairs take forever to break down. Jesus. Are you serious? So dumb. Okay. This room alone has so much trash. Lord. That's on the other side. This is stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think in all that I even saw where the water source was. I'll pick up any trash that's created, I really don't care. There's too much stuff everywhere to really care about the minor details. Okay. Let me start picking these up. Of course, that got slightly knocked out of place. And of course, putting that chair down, I now can't.
It won't move like this.
Hold on. Or is it this? It was the ketchup. Let me see if it'll let me put this chair back down. Yep. This goes right here. Focus on this back corner first. Um, I'm going back down because I ain't trying to unlock any new area. What in the world? Any new areas for myself right now. But I'll need to remember that that's there. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna leave that in here so I remember to come back this way. I'm gonna take this chair with me because I bet you... I'm gonna be able to use it. Oh, here. These aren't even the chairs that... Okay. I think this go in here. Anyway, not that that was the time to do that, considering there's still all this to deal with. Why is there a footprint on this table? Okay, I think that's everything finally in this area. Nope. I need that there. That there. Chair right here. That needs 4 chairs. Okay. I don't have to worry about those 2 chairs here in a sec. Well, just one.
I need to clear the way first. It won't move like this.
What is in the way? These game pieces? I know those game pieces were not the thing blocking it. Are you... This game makes me want to crash out sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Because why are we being so tedious about these things? Where else is this dirty? How did they get it on the bottom of the TV? Um, oh, this only has 4. Okay, so that's all the chairs there. I need 2 more chairs. Okay. Other than the 2 chairs, this should be done. Well, it says public space. You know what? I'm not worried about it. All this is public space. Well, except for this. This is the party room. Honestly, where's my... Nope. This. It goes so much faster if I just power wash. Especially with the state of the walls. Okay. Ow. My hip. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Back in here. Yeah, I'll worry about picking up the trash. Yeah, off the other chair, please. Anytime my game goes to load, that's when it lags. And that is quite frustrating, not gonna lie. Quite a few stools in here. Oh yeah, don't access that. This is gonna go over here. Missing a stool and 2 chairs. I'll make sure that... Okay, well... that there aren't any other chairs in the bathrooms. Oh, that's a cigarette. I was like, what is that? Moss is still dirty on this. A stool and 2 chairs. Okay, that's all I'm missing from this area. I can't get in through those doors. Just gonna put this right here. Ooh. Go ahead and clean all my stuff. How much does my... Just gonna fill that up while I'm here. We really are locking in for real this time. This one might be longer than the last. Stream. Because we're already at like 3:45.
If anyone survived this bloodbath, I'm on their side.
Is there any secrets up here? I just want to make sure there's nothing else in that. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Let me go get this. I do love that they added the sound effect of the beads walking through them. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally knock anything out of place, and then I gotta come back and fix it. I'm assuming this is... Oh no, this is a stool.
What came first? The treacherous bolt in Amber's chest or the sword in her father's heart?
Oh, they're both dead? This is Amber? I'm sending... Hacker man, I'm sending you the newest message from Kowalski's inbox attachment. Do you, with it what you want, but please don't bother me again. I want to move on from this mess. Honestly.
So, that's how she found out.
Rip Amber. Her outfit does kind of remind me of April from TMNT.
So, that's how her story ends. And I'm the only one that will ever know what happened.
Which is kind of unfortunate. Let's work on. And this is Big Jim's phone. And do we have to kill him? It all depends on him. I don't know, boss. Does he have what it takes? We'll see. Is this about me?
So I had no choice to begin with.
Oh, so Big Jim was gonna end us regardless. So honestly, Amber kind of saved us. I was Team Amber from the start. Let me just say that. Like, did she stress me out with how much I had to, like, clean up after her mess? Yes. But I honestly couldn't blame her.
The hidden assassin, smashed by heavy machinery. Looks like it was just an accident. But you know what they say about karma.
He kind of looks like the guy from the Hitman series. That's mean that this chair is out here. I'm gonna have to look and see if any of the other chairs are. Oh my god. I love how Big Jim didn't trust that we would side with him and was gonna have us killed. Can we move this? No. We still have 2 more chairs in that. Okay. Are there extra chairs here? And I'm missing a bar stool.
Putting a blade into the heart. The surest way to kill any monster.
See, this looks like a big gym. Because, yeah, I remember the guy that they made the, like... the scapegoat.
Big Jim. I always knew someone would finally get him. But to think that it would be Amber.
Was, like, this small, scrawny guy, and it's like... There's stuff on the other side of that. Oh, yep. Of course. That's that room. Gymless group. We might have a problem. It's about Amber. That bitch should die. Jim said he'll handle this. Yeah, but Jim wants to make a deal. He's too soft. What's your angle? As long as she's alive, she's a threat. I say let's kill her if we only get a chance. Russ agrees, and they all agree.
They conspired behind Jim's back, and he didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's a shock, because... anyone who conspires against Big Jim, he always finds out. Okay. There, now that's in the ball return. That's fixed. Unfortunate, because that still means we haven't found that stolen stuff. I'm gonna come back to clean this. I want to see what this rusty key does. I'm pretty sure it opens this area, this room back here. Okay, Jim, you know I consider you one of my closest pals. You and I have a history, and that's the cornerstone of a strong and lasting friendship. We all share common goals, even if we have chosen different ways to achieve them. I'm sure you remember my 15th. I don't know why, but that is 50th. Or maybe it is 50th. Yeah, 50th. I'm tripping. I can't read. 50th birthday coming up. There will be a big party for all the politicians, celebrities, and donors, but for my closest friends, there will be a smaller, more intimate event at my estate. Now, with that being said, I see you next Friday at midnight at my place. Joel Golden. P.S. My new European friend Lars Matson will be there as well. Can't wait for you to meet him.
Holden's birthday party. This is where Jim and Lars met for the first time.
Dad, you can be sure this is my last summer camp ever. I hate it here. You and Mom abandoned me in this shithole and expect me to have fun? Are you out of your mind? On top of that, girls in my group told me I'm a dumb hick. So I told them that my dad will pay someone to kill them and their parents. Now they're just scared. This sucks. When I come back, you better buy me a pony or you're in big trouble, Amber.
Little Amber didn't like her little summer camp. And Jim held on to this letter for all these years.
I know you killed him, Tyler. I'm not asking about that.
It wasn't me, boss. I just...
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking now. My question is, how did you get rid of Rob's body? How the hell did you manage to make his apartment look so spotless?
I had some help, boss.
Who? Do I know him?
No, he's just a janitor. The guy probably never committed a crime in his life. His name is Kowalski. Kowalski.
No one can find out about this. Both of them are dead anyway. It's just me from now on. Me and my daughter.
Yeah, I'm still missing a story here. What the frick? What is the last of this furniture? I'm assuming his name's like Jacob from the sounds of it. Wow, and that truly has to be the end of the story. That's crazy. I think that was a nice way, though, to round everything out. Story-wise. Okay, but where's the last of this furniture? Go ahead and check every nook and cranny. Oh, wow. That's mean. Okay, so that doesn't even go there. So where's this last chair? Is there a chair somewhere that looks like it doesn't? Go where it belongs. Uh, there's still secrets I have to discover too, apparently. This was the back alley that I had seen.
My plans and I were on a way to start a fruitful career. But once again, I lost everything. How? Well, streaming our show Plants vs. Jobless 24/7 seemed like a good idea. Until my PC went up in flames. Only me and Cactus and Reek survived the fire. Now we are starting from scratch in this abandoned bowling alley. May our true deep love blossom in here, spikes or not.
Oh, this is a door handle. Okay, so I got the achievement for all the CDs. I don't like this room. It scared me, so I'm just gonna walk on out. Where the frick though is this chair? Am I blind? Like, I'm not seeing this chair anywhere. It's not in here. Oh my god. It's okay. We're done. We're leaving. It took so long and for what? I almost took an hour on that. Jesus. The recording's not as long, but stream did hit 4 hours again. And it's almost 1 o'clock in the freaking morning, so. There we have it. That's crime scene cleaner. That's crazy. I can't believe it's over. There is DLC. I don't think I'll play it on stream. I'll probably play it off stream because I don't know. That's crazy. I'm like kind of sad that it's over. I'm still mad about the one secret I somehow missed. Even though while looking through the guide, I went to all the secrets. But I'm back to 100% of the game though. So there's that. But yeah, that I'm gonna switch screens here. Oh wait. I lied. There's more.
So many dead. And I'm the only one who walks out alive?
I lied.
Just some ordinary person.
I wonder where does he be dumping these? Oh, in the ocean.
All of those powerful, dangerous people ended up in my body bags, one after the other. All of the evidence gone. And I got away with it. Now, there's nothing stopping me from starting over. This time, on my own terms.
Hello, is this Mr. Kowalski, the crime scene cleaner?
What? I'm kind of sad that Amber died. Because honestly, Amber was fighting for justice. In a kind of messed up way, sure. But like, she was trying to take down billionaires who like use and abuse girls. Like, you can't even be better. But yeah, no, that, wow. What a story. I'll let the credits roll out. That guy was kind of wild. What a way to die. Not the rag reds. That was just crazy. He had a whole mansion that said Eon Society and like no one found him suspicious. I do love that all the girls though of Amber's like thing were like they were like ninjas. I love that. Ninja assassins. Wow. What a game. I clicked out of the game, so no, it's not. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted. We shall see. But streamer mode's on, so I don't see why it would. Oh, they included the pets. That's cute. Wow. What a way to end it. Oh, there's more. Not the after credit scene. That Lena?
Dexter, I miss you so much. Dad, is that you?
I hope so. Elena, I'm home.
Why did that make me emotional? Like, why am I sitting here about to cry? Oh my god. I love that we never see his daughter, like, actually. Hi,
Sorry,
Dexter.
Dexter, but it's no time for a walk.
One last pat before we end the game. Wow, what? That was fun. I love this game so much. I don't know, something about it is very relaxing to me. So like and also too, the story was actually kind of interesting. I know we didn't get like every little bit and piece of the story in the first half of me playing, or in me playing Act 1, but I highly recommend giving it a play yourself if you ever get the chance to. This is not sponsored. I do have to say that for legal reasons. I just really like the game. But yeah, wow, what a journey this has been. Can't believe it's over. Let me switch screens here though now. That does, I'm like, wow, it's kind of bittersweet to finish it. I'm like, I love that. And the fact that this was all free. I mean, the game's not free. You do have to buy the game, but these updates were free. Like, that's crazy. You got so much for the amount that it costs to buy the game. I don't remember how much the game costs. But yeah, wow. I am in awe. I'll look up the game's price for real quick. But yeah, I have I ended with 100 hours. That's crazy. But hey, 100 hours of gameplay. Oh, it's on sale right now. It is originally $24.99, but it is currently on sale for $18.24. So there's that. What a great game. What a great game. But I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm so sad to see it go, but now Kowalski gets to go back to normal life, or it sounds like he's gonna be doing some underground work. Who knows? But yeah, we shall see what the future holds. But for now, that is going to be the end of Crime Scene Cleaner. Thank you so much for being here and watching and joining me for this journey. I hope, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But with that being said, that's going to conclude the stream. So I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you all next time. Oh, in like a month, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I forgot this was also my last stream before I go on break. So see you guys in a while. But I will be back, I promise. Bye.